It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we've got the latest chapter of a historic rivalry. It's the 49ers and the Rams, coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Southern California and the gorgeous SoFi Stadium, the Los Angeles suburb of Inglewood. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, ready for this battle in the NFC West division. The haves and have-nots of late, division that's produced the NFC representative to the Super Bowl for 4, Greg, of the last 6 years.
Yeah, it's very top-heavy, and it's really interesting to see kind of how that baton has been passed. San Francisco and L.A., they've really been the belle of the ball over the most recent years, but it wasn't very long ago.
Just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here come the 49ers, and they are led by Brock Purdy. You know the story, taken last in the 2022 draft. The last 2 seasons, he has led the Niners deep in the playoffs, and it's his 3rd season, Greg, as the QB for San Francisco.
I think when you go back and watch the film for last week, Mike, he just looked indecisive. He didn't look like he was very comfortable operating within this.
Right away, they're coming after him, and they get him. A sack on the opening snap of the game.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
On the ground, here's the 4th-round pick from the April draft. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. The Rams led out by a Super Bowl champion, Matthew Stafford, 2nd among all active passers in the NFL. Only Aaron Rodgers has thrown for more yards. Hard to believe, Greg, it's already season 16 for the man out of the University of Georgia.
Stafford was one of those guys, Mike, that I think through the first half of his career was probably the most underappreciated quarterback in the entire league. The talent was always undeniable. But what he was constantly discredited for was just the fact that he was on some really bad teams that were left to play really irrelevant football down the stretch. Immediately changed that narrative the second he joined a championship roster. Now, he's just trying to see if he can add some more hardware to that resume and solidify that legacy even further.
And he'll get this very close to a 1st down. Nice run there. He'll just end up a little bit short. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. The motion man is Nacua. Oh, a bad time to run out of time. They don't get the playoff on 3rd and short.
Still 3rd down.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches. Working out of the gun, Stafford. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's going to get awfully close to the first down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short. So a fourth down, the Rams will send out Ethan Evans to punt. He'll take this in back at the 16. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Niners offense ready to see the football for the second time. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. Gets this one into the hands of Jauan Jennings. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback, in his protectors, to know he can stand tall in that pocket and wait for his receiver to break open.
Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. That's to the first-round rookie from Florida, Ricky Pearsall. 3rd and a yard. So Kittle comes in motion. Has his man, it's Samuel. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a first down.
Purdy now, he'll throw on 1st down. Going right back to Samuel, he's got it again. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Again in the air for Purdy. Taking off. And the 49ers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
This has been a great drive, and mostly at the hands of the man with the ball there. He thought about pulling the trigger on that one, thought better of it, decides to take off with his legs, and now he's going to have 1st and goal.
And they'll get him down right around the 5-yard line. Here now, 2nd down and goal. A play fake. Now it's Purdy. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. And, Greg, that is good play design there. Using the play fake to get the receiver time to get open.
And down here this close to the goal line, Mike, it doesn't take much. All you need is that linebacker or that defender to freeze for that split second. That's all you need to create separation, and that's an easy pitch and catch for a touchdown.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Here's Smith to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Rams offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. Now a 1st down throw for Stafford. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. On the ground, here's Rivers. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. That's the safety, Talanoa Hufanga on the tackle. 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. It's complete. He's got Kupp. Now inside the 25. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 78 yards. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Joshua Carty comes out now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Rams will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. To return is Ricky Pearsall. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here's the San Francisco offense, ready to take possession of the ball once more. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit because that one went nowhere.
3rd down. Purdy. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a 1st down. To throw is Purdy. There's to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
He just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot. These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on,
he bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away.
Anytime you talk about defensive tackles in this Rams organization, of course, there's some big shoes to fill following the retirement of Aaron Donald, one of the best to ever do it. But with Fisk, they got a guy, Mike, that interior quickness, physical presence, his ability to get off the ball and create some havoc. Listen, no one is going to compare anybody in their first year to Aaron Donald, but the Rams have themselves a really good young defensive lineman that they have high hopes for.
Here comes Cooper Kupp and the rest of the LA offense set for this next Rams possession. And what a start he's off to. You don't want to start prorating numbers out for 4 quarters, but fair to say, this defense is going to have to find some way to slow him down. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Dre Greenlaw in on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 24-yard line.
Stafford now on second down. That's to last year's rookie sensation, Puka Nacua. 11 yards on the pass there. First down, L.A. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of sevens on the scoreboard. We're back in Southern California in a moment. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Stafford. He finds Kupp along the out route. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On play action, it's Stafford. That is caught downfield by Kupp. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
Not much there. Maybe a yard.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
2nd down, it's Stafford. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the gun, here's Stafford. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
The 49ers offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll work in a tie game here in the 2nd quarter and get started with 1st and 10. Purdy. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Purdy going to give this to Guerendo. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down. Purdy works out of the pistol. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
3rd down is when we see so many tight ends around the league really make their money. They operate in the middle of the field. They're a big, easy target for the quarterback. And even if they are covered, Mike, they're not really ever covered.
Here's 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Guerendo. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll go again with Guerendo. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. Needing a yard, they throw with Purdy. And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs. Play action. Here's Purdy. Right back to Pearsall again. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. They'll give it to Guerrero. They need to get this to the 23. Here's third down. They'll send a tight end in motion. On third down, it's Purdy. Open man is Jennings. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he'll be taken down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is first and goal. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete. Another shot at it from the 9. Second down and goal. A tight end in motion now. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And this one blown up. Good surge. Drop him. A loss on the play. Back to the 9-yard line. Third and goal. Shotgun snap to Purdy. This one caught at the 4. And the drive stalls out as he's brought down. And the field goal unit likely to come on here on fourth and goal. On fourth down, it's Jake Moody time for the Niners. This about as short as you can get. Moody's kick is good. And the 49ers will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Rams offense and Cooper Kupp heading back onto the field. And seemingly every time they've looked his way in the first half, it's resulted in a big play that is borne out by those eye-popping numbers. And he'll be stopped at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call.
Offense.
They'll run. This is Rivers. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down. A run now with Rivers. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up third and 12.
Working out of the gun, Stafford. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
That has to be a disappointing end to this drive. Just think, when they took the field on this possession, Mike, they're thinking they got a shot to go down there and take the lead, but they couldn't even get to midfield, let alone the end zone. If they end up getting another shot before halftime, they've got to find a way to have better execution than they did right here.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Niners offense ready to take over once again. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got it.
This offense came into this drive hoping to extend their narrow lead, Mike, but instead, after first down, they find themselves in 2nd and forever following that big sack right out of the gate.
To play in the first half of a 3-point game. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. They'll try to run with their fullback. They try to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. They're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage. What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. They'll run. Here's Garenda. Now a timeout Rams. That's number 2. Here's the punter now, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. Now fair catch is taken back inside the 40. The Rams offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. A shotgun snap to Stafford. That's called in on the left by Nakua. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Throwing Stafford. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
An incompletion there isn't ideal by any means, Mike, but I think that's one of those passes where he made sure that ball was either going to end up in his guy's hands or out of bounds.
To throw on 2nd down, Stafford. Open man downfield is Higbee. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
The most valuable real estate on the field, Mike, that every offense is trying to attack is the middle of the field. So when you have a tight end who's as good as this guy and you can get vertical down the middle, man, that is a nightmare for these defenses to deal with.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Throwing again is Stafford. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the...
And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line.
A 34-yard attempt.
Hardy's kick is good. And the Rams will level the score at 10 apiece. So we'll take a breath. We're at the half. It has been an intriguing game to this point. As we'll send you over to Orlando, our EA Sports halftime report with the coach. Jonathan, all yours.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and Greg in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. And lastly, on Monday Night Football, our first doubleheader of the year, Jaguars, Bills at 7:30, followed by Commanders and Bengals kicking off 45 minutes later. We thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. They're all even to this point. This has the feeling of a game that could go right down to the wire. One mistake or one big play could turn out to be the difference.
All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back It is quarter number 3. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Rams offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. Our next drive getting ready to start, and we'll let you know what's coming up here later tonight. It is a good one. The Chiefs and Falcons in Atlanta. Second primetime appearance for the Falcons in the last 2 weeks. Then on Monday, a doubleheader comes your way. It's the Jags and the Bills in Orchard Park. Note the start time, 7:30 Eastern, followed by the Commanders and Bengals. That kicks off at the usual 8:15 starting time.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 32-yard line.
In motion, it's Robinson. Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay.
Delay of game. Offense. Still 2nd down.
Now a 2nd down throw for Stafford. For the middle, it's Cup. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Nice first down grab there by the former Triple Crown winner. Led the league not too long ago in catches, yards, and touchdowns. Continues to be one of the best receivers in the league. Him and Matthew Stafford have a very unique connection, and you saw it there.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. In motion, it's the tight end, Higbee. Stafford now to throw on 1st down. There's a short one taken in by Higbee. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Again, it's Stafford. That is caught. It's Robinson. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford. That's to Higbee, the tight end. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Mike, I can't tell you how many corner routes I caught throughout my career, and there's really an art to it. At the top of the break, you have to give the quarterback what they call an indicator step. That's your cut where you set your angle, and then once that ball's out, go chase it down, and in this case, he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Stafford to throw again. It's caught. It's the tight end, Higbee. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
At the Niners' 15-yard line.
To the air again, Stafford. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. It's complete. He's got Cup. And he will score. Cooper Kupp, touchdown LA. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead.
That just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the 2nd half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this 2nd half started. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Pearsall going to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Niners offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
Purdy now on second down. Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. Third down, Purdy. Throw on the run is complete. 11 yards on the connection there. It's good for a Niners first down.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
First and 10 for Purdy. That's complete to Pearsall. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face second down and 7. A run with Garenda. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
Has his man. It's Samuel. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Deebo Samuel picks up the first down, and what jumps off the screen, Mike, anytime you watch this guy is it doesn't matter if you throw it to him, hand it to him. When the ball is in his hands, good things happen. Did it a bunch for this 49ers group last year, over 1,100 yards from scrimmage and 12 total touchdowns.
Here's Purdy on first and 10. He'll get this one out to his fullback. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. On the ground, it's Garenda. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
All week long, they stress, Mike, that we have to get as many defenders to this ball carrier as possible. They know he's going to make some guys miss. He's going to be hard to get on the ground, but you can see the effect of rallying to the ball as it had here. They're able to take him down, and they're able to do it for a loss.
That is well done there, converting on 3rd and 15.
That's about as big time as you get. There's a saying, Mike, that you really judge your quarterback by his ability to operate, not only on 3rd down, but what they call 3rd and pass, meaning it's such a long down and distance, they have no choice but to air the ball out. And when you can convert 3rd downs at that distance, chances are you got a pretty big-time quarterback.
He'll go underneath here, the running back out of the backfield. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. From the gun, it's Purdy. He gets it to Samuel, left side. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with 1st and goal. They'll throw again with Purdy. And he's in. George Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. Moody now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the 49ers will come back to tie things at 17. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. A return now from the 4. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Matthew Stafford and the Rams offense getting set to go again. And he has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from earlier on. You've got the 2 touchdown passes, over 200 passing yards. He has been excellent all game long. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. A shotgun snap to Stafford. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Working out of the gun, Stafford. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
From the gun, here's Stafford. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing again is Stafford. Nakua snags it over the middle. And he will get into the end zone. Puka Nakua. Touchdown, Rams.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. If you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate. And great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So here's Brock Purdy and this 49ers offense heading back onto the field. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself in your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points. It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Back to the air again is Purdy. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the air is Purdy. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. To throw once more, it's Purdy. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down. And this is a tricky call for this coach. A field goal doesn't do you a lot of good, but a touchdown does. So I don't hate the call, but great job by this defense coming up with a stand and getting the ball back.
Here come the Rams as their offense trots back onto the field. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. In motion, it's the tight end, Higbee. 1st down, Stafford. Open man is Robinson. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2.
At the 37-yard line.
Now it's Stafford. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
3rd down and 2.
Cup in motion. 3rd and 2. Stafford. He's got a man. That's Nacua. Complete. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 46-yard line.
They'll stick with him again. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
From the shotgun, it's Stafford. He'll find his tight end in the middle of the field. It's Higbee.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge 1st down conversion, fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Converted twice on 3rd down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a 3rd time? Out of the gun, Stafford. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. His 2nd grab on this drive. Good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a 1st down.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock. But the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the 4th quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that 3rd down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up 1st downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
Hook him up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll turn and hand this one off. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Throwing, Stafford. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And the Rams are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
4th quarter, you find yourself protecting a 1-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
Here's another shot from the 6 at 2nd and goal.
At the 6-yard line.
Back to throw. Stafford. That is caught. Hard running close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short. The ball inches from the goal line. 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force 4th down.
What can you say about the effort of this defense, Mike? I mean, they find themselves backed up their heels on their own goal line. And not only do they come up with a big 3rd down stop, they take them back for a loss. Brings up 4th down, and wow, they got a chance to make a huge goal line stand.
In motion, it's the tight end, Higbee. That one taken in. DeMarcus Robinson. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
The extra point from Carney is good. And the Rams will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. There's Deebo Samuel and the rest of this Niners offense set to take over again. And he's looking to finish strong. He has been unquestionably the star of the show as they've just absolutely had no answer on the defensive side of the ball. He'll go right and find his running back. And out of bounds it goes, just shy of midfield. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here comes Guerendo. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Shotgun snap to Purdy. That's over the middle to Kittle. To throw on 1st down is Purdy. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. On 2nd down, Purdy. That's taken in by Jennings. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Here's Purdy again. Now he'll run. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Big play. 3rd and 2. They'll drop to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal. He's got it at the 3. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not under pressure. And now he's going to go down back at the 8-yard line. 3rd and goal. It's Purdy. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end.
To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Kobe Durant. He's going to go out of bounds, but a very nice return up past the 35-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The home team's offense about ready to take over once more. And as we look back at some of the highlights of this one, Greg, definitely a lot to show from the passing game.
Yeah, and as good as the offense feels about their passing game, I think if you're on the defensive side of the ball, you've got a lot of learning to do because you just get burned time and time again. You'd think at some point you'd make an adjustment and make a correction. So at this point, they've given up 4 touchdown passes. You're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL giving up that production in one phase of the game.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Timeout 49ers. That is their 2nd. And it comes with 15 seconds to play in the game. Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Rams are victorious as we say so long from SoFi.